And we are on. Alright, so, okay. What is up, guys? So, Steve here, once again, in this fine evening. Wifey's in the back. We're not going to be playing Snipper Clips tonight. So, I'm going to be playing Breath of the Wild in a while. But before that, so I need to really catch up in Breath of the Wild. I've been way behind a lot of people with this game. But before that, I just want to show you guys something that I've picked up recently. Some Zelda and Switch related items that I have recently. So, first and foremost is this, it's a Wii LAN adapter. So it's new old stock. So got this pretty cheap for like 200 pesos. So give or take, that's $4 to $5. Saves me a ton of money for the, as opposed to that Hori adapter. I saw that running for like 50 bucks. So actually I did a test on it earlier. So as you can see, this is me setting it up. Didn't have any problems. This thing just worked out of the box. It's actually a third-party accessory. There's no mention of Nintendo or anything. It just says it's compatible with the Wii, but thank goodness it actually worked. So here you see I just went into wired connection, then I just set it to connect, and voila, just connects without any issue. So aside from that, I just got this recently. Yeah, look at that. That is Breath of the Wild Limited Edition. It's the Japanese version. So as I said, a friend of mine actually picked this up from Hong Kong. If you see here, down there, camera not focusing, but the text, it's not completely in Japanese. They put a sticker over there. So do I actually want to open it? Well, aside from opening this, I also got, this is my what do you call this, Twilight Princess Limited Edition that I got back then when it came out. So it's got a Wolf Link amiibo. As you can see, it's still sealed. You got the sticker seal over there. This thing, for some reason, I don't know, they don't put stickers in Hong Kong. So yeah, box is pretty similar in size. Look at that. So yeah, I guess it's similar in size because these things both have amiibos inside. This one's just covered though, so it's got an amiibo and a map. So since it's already opened anyways, I guess I'll just show you guys what you can expect to find inside this box. So okay, opening it gently to reveal. Alright, so here is the Link Rider, was that? Link Rider amiibo. So yeah, I haven't actually used any amiibos in my game yet. Aside from that, we get the Japanese copy of Breath of the Wild. Do I unseal this and test if it actually works? Should I? Maybe I should. Maybe I should just keep it in its pristine condition and leave it sealed for 100 years. Who knows, maybe I might fetch a good price for that, knowing that it's all good and mint as it is. What else do we have here? Okay, so okay, whoa, okay, so this is the Japanese soundtrack. Wow. No case. Well, the difference, the Australian and US versions also have different art. So here you can see Zelda no Densetsu. You got the English text there. So inside, opening this small little thing, I wouldn't say it's a folder, so this mini file of the sort reveals, it actually reveals an alternate cover for your Breath of the Wild game case. So you have like this one, and on the other side, this is on the reverse side. Whoa, you have it. So this is in English, so that's cool. And aside from that, the inlay is the Master Sword. Alright. Hey wifey, should I open the game? Should I open the game or keep it sealed for 100 years? And this is the map. So okay, they told me that this map, okay, it's got creases. So they said this map is bigger than the US version. So for you guys out there, I do not know. I don't have the US special edition. So here is the map. I'm opening it on stream right there. Cover my face. So sorry. Camera. Okay. Here's the map. It's just made out of paper. I thought this thing was going to be made out of something like cloth. Well, anyway, it's just made out of paper. So here's the front side of the map. The face. Here's the front side of the map. Pretty huge. Here is... So that was the story. Oh no, I'm destroying it. Nope. And here is the... This is the map. Okay, this is the map. It's kind of disappointing. I mean... Yeah, fine. This is the backstory you got there. There's some Japanese text up here. Look at that. There's some Japanese text. Japanese logo here at the bottom. It's kind of disappointing. Oh no, I'm destroying the map. Fans getting in the way. Truth be told, I was looking forward to something better. I actually thought that it would be a cloth because it said tapestry, and then apparently it's just a folded piece of paper. That's kind of disappointing. Was it worth the full price of ran me around 5,000 pesos or $100. So here's the soundtrack. Okay. All right. Okay, so you can see the code says blinding. So you can see the code says there you go, Japan right there, right down there. It says JPN. So here's the shiny disc. So here is the art of the Breath of the Wild soundtrack that came with the game, with this package. So it's Link with the, I don't know, were those light arrows? I still haven't gotten that far into the game yet. And you got your song list in your track list in Japanese. Anyways, so this thing, friend of mine got it in Hong Kong. Some retailers locally were able to stock it. It cost like 5,000 pesos as well. Should I open the game? Should I open the game or not? Should I open the game? No. Okay. This shall be forever sealed for 100 years. Anyways, I kind of like the... I kind of grew attached to the English, to my English cartridge as well. So this thing is still gonna... Oh well. It's not mint anymore. I got sweaty fingerprints on it. Well, I could substitute this for my... So this is actually the European box art for the European game case art. This is what they used. I don't know, which do you guys prefer, this one or this one, with Link standing on top of a cliff facing the sunset and Link just glancing behind his shoulder. Anyway, so yeah, what else? So as I said, I just picked up this LAN adapter. It's pretty amazing. So it's kind of like mint in box. Some people still stock these locally. You just have to like go to your buy and sell groups or thrift shops and you'll be able to find one. So okay, this is the LAN adapter. As I showed you earlier, it works. Comes with a set of instructions there, and it actually has drivers for your PC. So if ever your LAN card breaks down and then you have one of these, you're still connected to the net, but your Switch will, and yeah, you won't be connected to the net via your Switch LAN anymore. What else do I have here for unboxing? Alright, so I guess I'm gonna, since I already put this on the table as well, I should do an unboxing of that. Wait, let me put this back. Let me put everything back in the box first for this thing. Okay. Game, put it back there. Okay, where's Link? Okay, what else is here? Okay. So I think you get a... I didn't even read the guides or anything. You get a sword saddle and well, I mean a horse saddle and a sword. Is that a one-time thing, or do you like get the loot every time you scan this amiibo? I might be opening this and Wolf Link pretty soon, or once I'm done with the game. Okay, put that game back in there. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh. That's taking too much time. I'm just gonna box it up later. Anyways, for this one, as I said, it's still sealed. Look at that, sealed, shiny adhesive tape thingy. Gonna get my box cutter here. Gonna try to not damage the seal, or I don't know, should I just cut through it? No, never mind. I'm just gonna cut through it. I'm gonna play this game anyway, eventually. So this is what you get in the box of the Twilight Princess Limited Edition for the Twilight Princess HD for the Wii U. Box, come on, open for me, please. Okay, box. Come on. Oh, come on, box. This is what I was trying to avoid. I really do not like putting creases on this thing. Anyway, so you get the Wolf Link amiibo with Midna on top, and well, you get the game. Yeah, that's a game. And yeah, note, since it was part of the limited edition, it says not for resale right there. Camera's not auto-focusing, but it says not for resale. Limited edition! So yeah. Anyway, putting this thing back in the box, that was much easier than putting back the stuff in the Japanese collector's edition. And the final thing that I gotta show you guys is this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this Arts and Artifacts book from Dark Horse. Yep, pretty good book. I mean, I haven't gone through everything yet. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty darn heavy. As you can see, this is thick, really thick. Oh my goodness, look at this. I just opened the page and it shows me Saria. I miss this. I miss her. Ocarina of Time feels so much. I lost some of my game manuals, my old magazines that featured game art, and it's pretty good that I got this compendium that features a lot of the Zelda art I grew up with. So I was actually surprised that there were some assets there for Wind Waker that I haven't seen yet, and it was just a first for me to see those, and that actually made me quite happy. And so that's what happened on one of my previous streams, wherein I did an unboxing of this, and among other things. So right now that I have this in my hands, I have an English version of the game. Would I say that getting your hands on this Japanese collector's edition would be totally worth it? Well, in all honesty, if I didn't have the game, this would have been worth it. So the game has the amiibo, the map, the soundtrack. I wouldn't say that this map was totally worth it. I mean, yeah, granted that it's much bigger. I initially thought it would be made out of cloth because the description said tapestry, but no, it's made out of paper, though it's fine paper. You could, here, I can, it's not like typical glossy magazine paper. It feels like dated ancient paper, actually. Well, actually, what saddens me with this version, as opposed to the Western collector's editions or master editions, limited editions, whatnot, it's folded, so as you can see, it's got creases there. So the more I reopen this thing, like here, the more I reopen it, the more likely that I would damage and have this thing rip apart. So when it's fully spread out and folded, you don't see it that much. Probably in the future, I might have this thing framed. Yeah, so what else? It's got the amiibo, it's got the soundtrack. Would the amiibo be worth it? Well, frankly, the amiibo isn't a limited edition thing. The Sheikah case on the US Collector and Masters Edition is way more worth it, and I do agree that it would command a much higher price because cases are like $20 as well. The amiibo is like $20 as well. Game sells for $60. So yeah, well, if you do want to have a collector's edition, this is, I'm not sure if you can still find this locally in the Philippines. Some stores had it in stock. Cost like 5,000 pesos here. Maybe there's still some retailers in Hong Kong or someplace else still selling this. Yeah, so what are my thoughts on this thing? Yeah, it's gonna look nice in your display case. Yeah, that's fine. But for 5,000 pesos, and no, I guess I'd rather buy the amiibo. I'd rather you guys buy the amiibo or the upcoming Link. Was that what you call those? Nendroid. Yeah, the upcoming Breath of the Wild Link Nendroid. Especially if you can still get your hands on the deluxe edition. It's got those arrows, Boko clubs, and it's got a horse, I think. So that's pretty much more adorable than this Link, this Archer Link amiibo. Yeah, you can get this. This is still pretty common. I've seen a lot of these locally. It's hard to find Zelda locally though. So yeah. Till next time, hit like or subscribe. Message me in the comments, share your thoughts on Breath of the Wild, on these limited editions if you have your hands on any one type. Again, till then, this is Steve signing off.